Hey folks, Lord Thunder Monkey back here again with you doing another mod review, and this time we are looking at the Globe 125 trailer. As always, if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't so much, give me a thumbs down. If you really liked it though, subscribe, follow along. Check out the rest of my Let's Plays as well as my mod reviews. But if you did have any comments you want to add, good or bad, tell me what they are down below. Let me know how I can make it better or how I can screw it up even more for you guys. But I want to also give a shout out to the modders. Let them know that I am very appreciative that you guys are always adding content to the game like this. It keeps it new, fresh, and exciting, especially when it's something that maybe really is needed for a certain type of gameplay. I'm not a modder myself, so I can't speak to anything as far as how to do this, but I'm going to be critical of your mods when I check these over, just because I like to have really nice looking things in my Let's Plays so that they show well. It's not because I'm good at this or am snooty tooty. But let's check this out in the shop. This is listed under your low loaders, right where you'd expect it. It is the Globe 125 ton trailer. It's going to cost you $50,000 straight up, just the way it is. $4,000 to lease it. Might be worth leasing it. It's going to cost you $10 a day otherwise to, once you buy it and own it. It doesn't have any extras to it. So we're going to get up close and take a look at this and see why I've got a couple of pieces over there I do. This is fairly flat. I wish it had a little bit more, I don't know, pizzazz to it. It's got great looking reflectors and beacons all the way around. Some of the features on it look to be a little bit boxy. But I'll tell you what, if you're looking, I love the wheels. Those look nice. And lots of them too. Look at all this dadgum things running all the way across. Got your air ride suspension in there. Got your ramps. Now you got your ramps, but you also have this. You got your back attacher, which is a little bland, but then you get the reflectors on here and the signals, which will look fantastic. But you could use that to hook in the dolly I've got here. So we're going to try that. We're going to get this all hooked up. We're going to run a double. We're going to use all those 8Rs I've got over there. This is the stock barrel core tractor for the whole semi-load here. So we're going to get this all hooked up and see what this guy looks like. Hauling some big equipment. Now, in the pictures it shows a big boat hooked up there. I might get one of those out yet. We'll see how much room we have or see what it looks like when we start loading stuff up. So there we go. Let's go ahead and pull this guy out. Now, quite frankly, would I be using this in the game to pull this? No, I would not. I would use something totally different, something way more powerful. You can lock the load with X. You can drop the ramps. You got beacons all over this thing. Look at that bad boy. With the Z key, we're gonna actually let's hook that back up. We're gonna hop in this guy here, and we're gonna get this guy attached. Get rid of that real quick. Come on. There we are. Pull this over and try and drag this forward. Make this a little as simple as possible once we come to hooking this all up. That is, if I can get this hooked up. There we are. There we are. I would suggest using the triples. I think it looks most appropriate. Let's put those, you know what, let's pull this away. We're too close. We'll move that trailer around here in a minute. We'll just pull these up next to each other. You can see the hoses. They don't attach quite right to a tractor by BMN, at least for this tractor. But they look pretty good nonetheless. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and load this guy up. It's going to have absolutely no problem with this. In fact, I don't even know if this is wide enough, which just seems kind of silly. You'd actually have problems getting this on here. You can't just slop her up in there. You got to be paying attention, but yeah, it definitely looks good. We'll just go ahead and hop this off over here. Let's get one of our duals out. Let's see here. Let's get this big boy out here. This thing's going to weigh a good bit with the duals and the weights on it, and the front weight. And this should have no problem climbing on up there with all those extra tires. You can see, even with duals, it fits perfectly. You can run that nose up in there. Get up in there and get extra equipment on there. This with just the twin rears almost looks silly. We'll back this one up to it. But yeah, if you're running like on a 4x map, or if you're on the crazy 16x maps, I know there's at least one out there, that this is a, this is almost a must, because the tractors just don't run fast enough. Okay, can we get 3 on there? We're gonna try it. We're gonna see what happens here. The ramps look good connecting to the ground. Way they rest there. And the answer should be no. We're just missing a collision on these tractors. It shouldn't fit. These tractors are just a bit big, but since we're pushing the limits of this trailer, we're going to leave them up there. Let's get something bigger. Yeah, what do you say? Let's get a couple of different things that are bigger. And we will go with, we're going to go with the biggest beast I know of. Not these guys. Getting warmer. Or the biggest beast I have in the game, I should say. We're going to get, yep, we're going to get, no, not standard. What the heck? Why would I want standard? I'm going to get triples on that guy. And then we're going to get triples on this guy. Where are you? Too many mods. Too many mods. Too many mods. Too many mods. Standards are barely going to fit in this thing. But she's going to take it. She's going to run with it. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. I'll put her right up in there. There we go. Now, you might call this a wide load. Maybe that's just me, considering 3 of the 6 back tires are hanging off. Let's see how this fits on here with triples. Now, this triples are much, much narrower. This should have no problem. In fact, it should look small getting up in there, comparatively. So yeah, most of the wheels in this, I mean, it still hangs off, don't get me wrong. And we will nudge this forward, touching those hydraulics just ever so slightly. Now, the big test. First things first, let's raise up the ramps. Can I get back there far enough to visualize this? Yes, there we go. And we missed the nose of the tractor. We're kind of squeezing it forward, but yeah, it's because I kind of cheated him in there. So we'll lock that down, right? That's what we did, right? Locked it? No. Now let's lock it. All right. Oh, I shut the tractor off because I'm being an idiot. You can see, hang on, look at this. Look at this. You can see the weight that's compressing down on that poor thing as it sits there. Because it thinks it's hitched up. So it's got this raised up. That's awesome. Go ahead and take this guy for a spin. Now, this is 535 horsepower semi-tractor, or if you're from the UK, lorry. Or if you're from other areas where you don't know what to call it, and you call them both, depending on what you're doing. Yeah. The semi-tractor lorry. Oh, did I come that close? Wow, that was really good. I can't hardly see it. Alright. Wheels are really digging in. Where is it? There it is. Oh, and you don't want to attach? Oh, I'm still off. Hopefully you're just that finicky and it's not an attaching problem. If not, I'll have to try to change the attacher. See if the single will be better. Come on, get out of the tractor. I'm trying to get a view of this. Oh, I just can't quite get it lined up. This ain't easy. Oh, Nelly, this is hard. So my suggestion, once you get it lined up, don't unhitch it until you absolutely have to. There we go. Got it. Now this is a stock 535 horsepower tractor trying to pull this guy. As you can see, it's a lot of weight. Oh, and it's not helping. But I've still got that down. And I need to lock that load. Now let's try it there, that's better. Now we are picking up some serious speed. You can see those wheels are riding a little bit better, but it's running through its paces, huh? It drags. You wouldn't want to do this. You want to watch your bumps. But she's still pulling it through. Let's see how fast I can get this going with this stock tractor. Semi. Flat ground. She might hit full speed. I'm not sure. It's going to push it. Thankfully we have a long runway. But yeah, if you're on the Australian map, this is a guy for you. Especially considering the speed of the Big Bud. Corners well. You'd want a bigger tractor, a semi-tractor on there. Like the big heavy hauler that's been modded in, probably something along those lines. But this is going to hit full speed. It's going to get there. Come on, you can do it. Almost there. There it is. She made it. Took it a while. But on a 16 times map, you're going to have that time. So yeah, if you guys like this mod, check it out, add it to your mod folders. Don't forget to share it with your friends. Don't forget to thank the modders. I hope everybody that watches this video subscribes, follows along. That would be awesome. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Lord Thunder Monkey, and I'll catch you next time.